And NewsNation senior national correspondent Brian Entin joining us yet again. Brian, what is standing out to you about what we still don't know 1 year later?
Yeah, Tasha, there's a lot that we still don't know, and I think that's what stands out to me the most. It's interesting, almost at the 1 year mark, that is when the Secret Service announced those suspensions. 6 officers, as you mentioned, are suspended, but many people are questioning why was no one fired? How could President Trump have almost been killed, the bullet coming within a quarter of an inch of his head, and no one be terminated? In the last hour, we had a former Secret Service agent on who said, look, there may still be things happening behind the scenes in terms of the official Secret Service investigation, and that we should all just be patient. But the Senate report is out. The Senate did their own investigation. Much of it we knew. The fact that there were warnings, that there was a warning about a potential threat before President Trump took the stage. The big question again, why did the Secret Service allow him to take the stage if they knew that there may have been a potential threat? Last hour, we spoke with Selena Zito. She's a journalist who was actually at the Butler rally. She was standing very, very close to President Trump. She was there to actually interview him. She had her daughter with her also. This is what she told us.
I wasn't supposed to be standing there. The morning started that I was going to interview him 5 minutes before the event, and then it changed to 5 minutes after the event, and then it changed, fly to Bedminster, and I will do the interview. So that's why myself and my daughter, you can see both of our sets of legs there, are right there by him because we were supposed to leave with the motorcade. And I kept working. I remember thinking in the moment, okay, I'm here for a reason, and I have purpose, and that is to cover history.
And it's interesting, Selena was there to interview then candidate Trump. Obviously, it didn't happen that day, but she mentioned in our special that he actually called her 7 times the next day. Obviously, knowing that she went through something similar to what he went through, and she was standing so close to him. President Trump spoke as he got off Air Force One, Natasha, just a couple of hours ago. He talked about the 1 year mark since he almost lost his life in Butler. Listen to what he said.
On this 1 year anniversary of Butler, what was going through your mind this morning when you woke up? I know that you're praising God you're alive, but a lot of people want to know how you're taking this day on this 1 year anniversary.
God was protecting me. Maybe because God wanted to see our country do better or do really well, make America great again. But God was protecting me, Brian. I'll tell you, it's the more you think about it, the more you see it. But no, I don't like to think about it much. I have a job to do, so I don't like to think about it much. It's a little bit of a dangerous profession being president.
You certainly can't blame him for not wanting to think about it much. Obviously, the Secret Service continues to do their internal investigation. And there's still so many questions, Natasha, about the shooter, Thomas Matthew Crooks. He went to the gun range 40 times. He was even practicing on Christmas. He used these fake names to buy some of the weapons. He was building a bomb, we found out about, in his bedroom, just feet from his parents' bedroom. And still questions how there were no warning signs, how he didn't end up on law enforcement's radar. We may never know the answer to those questions. Natasha?
Yeah, some of those details so chilling. NewsNation senior national correspondent Brian Entin, appreciate all the reporting in this special, and thank you as always. Great to see you, my friend.
Thanks, Natasha.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.